Jemmett, and we're here at the second largest mall in North America, West Edmonton Mall. Let's go shopping. No?
You're good, keep walking.
The question is, where are we going first? Chino, which do custom suits, and we're gonna check in and see whether they can fit the suit for a guy like me. Already they've got some really great pairings of certain materials, certain colors. For instance, I really like this vest over here. Tie. And of course the whole idea is that this is a process. So you choose your fabric, you customize your suit, you go through all the details of what you want, you get measured, and then you place your order. It's as simple as that. And they've got a lot of different materials to choose from, and a lot of different ways to customize your suit, which I think is really cool. And then they've got all the accessories that you're probably going to want to have go with it.
How are they doing on sizing?
Sizing, it seems like they go to about a 52 for waist, at least in store, and they might be able to go above that if you go onto their website and punch in your measurements there. But up to 52 is pretty good, actually, especially in store. And then just the whole measuring process, some of the associates here took one look at me and said, yeah, we'd be able to probably fit you, so that makes me happy. Here's Old Navy. Back when I was a teenager, I was able to go into an Old Navy and actually find something. The problem with Old Navy now is that because I'm not 12 years old anymore, I don't fit in anything they have. Close, but just not close enough. Also a place I used to buy jeans. Not so much anymore. Again, when I was probably about 12. Yeah, how do you pronounce it? Zara?
Zara.
Zara? Zara?
Zara.
We're in Zara right now. I'm just going to ask her real quick, see whether we got any plus size stuff. That's good to know. All right, thank you.
What size do you carry up till?
The biggest size is 38.
38?
Yeah.
And what about shirts?
Double X. Double X.
So,
Okay, thank you. So if you take a look here, this is something that we noticed as we were passing by, and the fact that when it comes to advertising, especially visual advertising for fashion, it's difficult to find accurate representations of bigger guys like us in such visual advertising. It would be really nice to be represented, but that doesn't really happen. The ladies are just starting to get some representation. The guys, still not happening. Very interesting point. So we are actually in Lululemon. So here's the deal about this, right? The whole idea of Lululemon is that you want to try and be active and fit, and that's the big thing. They are giving me chocolate, which is fantastic. The big thing is that we have found some sizes of like some sweatpants that are in double XL, which is fantastic. If you take a look over at their regular sort of measured pants, you've got up to 38. So that's kind of an indication as to where they sit with things. My thoughts are, if we're supposed to be trying to make ourselves more active so we can lose weight, what kind of stuff do we have to work out in? So I'm in Bolero. Bolero is how you say it, right? Bolero?
Yeah. You can do 6X.
6X. It's good stuff. It's a bomber type jacket, style jacket.
Bomber,
it's nice.
Bomber type.
Yeah.
Zip outline in lambskin and durable, lasts like lifetime. Big and tall. This is about over 300 pounds. Yeah. So we can special order too.
Yeah.
We have like lambskin all year and
really nice.
Zip outline inside. You can open it. And Bolero leather been here long time too, been like 20 years on the mall, Barcelona the mall.
Oh, it's got the liner too.
Bolero Italy.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Everything very nice. Oh yeah. And the road, see the back, let them see the back. Fits very well. And you never know man, happened before somebody bought it, because this would take a long time to make. Special order.
Right.
If you got somebody for it, it's good. You can take a month to do it. It takes a lot of cows now,
Yeah, it's really nice though. Like, because I've had some leather jackets.
It's a top of the line jacket and
Yeah.
it looks good. To be honest with you, I'm not trying to sell it, but if you want, you betcha.
So Mark's Work Warehouse, place that I have found a few items here and there over the years. Let's go take a look. So due to corporate policy, we can't film inside. But what I will say is that I had a really lovely conversation with one of the workers in there, and there's a couple things to take away from this. A, they've got sizes, waist sizes up to like 56 for khakis and jeans and stuff like that. Sometimes, obviously, the problem is trying to find something your size, your make, what you want to find at that very time that you're in the store. Sometimes you have to wait until they get refreshed or replenished with stock that's been out. Sometimes you have to put in a special order to get it from another store because it's at another store at that time. The other thing that they really pride themselves on is their work wear. So they've got up to 15 size work shoes. I have a friend of mine who has a size, I think he has a 14 or 15 size shoe, and he always has difficulty getting shoes. So being able to go there and get a shoe that not only fits his foot, but also he would be able to use for work, which is also really important and probably hard to find, is really cool. So I gotta say, like, although we're not able to film in there, the big thing is that Mark's Work Warehouse is one of those places where you might be able to find something that fits you, even if you're a big or tall guy. All right, so we're here at Hugo Boss. I actually really like their cologne. I've had some of that before, but we're actually gonna go in and check out some of the clothing, and we'll see what's going on with them. So we've spoken with the manager Larry here. Very nice guy, very knowledgeable. From my understanding, Hugo Boss has decided to start swinging the pendulum in the way of doing some larger things for some people. They've got an 18 and a half size neck, which is a first for Hugo Boss, which is really cool for those people who are sort of in that gap between sort of normal sizes and on the way to perhaps larger sizes. Their waists are up to 40, and they do have XXL shirts for some things. The big thing is, of course, especially when it comes to t-shirts, as we all know, as bigger guys, that sometimes XXX in one place will be very different from XXX from another place. So you got to keep that in mind. But great product here, and if you want to find out more information about Hugo Boss and have a great chat with Blair here, the manager, he's always open for a conversation. We're here at Harry Rosen, however you want to put it, just checking out to see what they've got. After having a discussion with some of the people inside, it's really interesting because their pants, they've got up to 44 waist, which is pretty good considering a lot of them only go up to 38 when you go into certain places. So 44 is encroaching into that larger size. However, their shirts are 2XL and their jackets are 52. So to me, that seems a little bit disproportionate almost. Like they'd be able to fit your waist, but the rest of the proportions, if you are, normal proportions to the rest of your body, wouldn't be able to fit you. So that's also another thing that us bigger guys might have trouble doing, which is finding a place that can look after all of your needs: pants, shirt, jacket, etc. So this place won't be able to do it. They've also asked us not to take any pictures inside. I guess that's their policies. It's really busy here. Really busy. It's the busiest I've seen it ever being in here. An amusement ride in a mall is an amazing feat in itself. That's for sure. If I could sit on any of the rides anymore, I might just go on. For us guys, it seems like one of the only places we can come to is this place. This would be where my bread and butter is. This is where I'm going to go for my graphic tees and stuff like that. And any suit needs as well. Larger size accessories. So for suspenders, a lot of suspenders are not big enough for bigger guys. You go in there, the suspenders are longer. So it's going to fit you better. Also, their ties are longer because you don't want to tie to end here on your belly if you've got one. You want it to be, down here where your belly button is. So depending on how big you are, that is also a factor. But their accessories are going to fit you much easier than some of the other ones. How's it going? Yourself? Ali. Ali, nice to meet you too. So we've been scouring West Edmonton Mall for clothes to fit big and tall guys.
Right.
Obviously a problem with a lot of the places we've been to, carrying up to like 38 for waist, and
Unfortunately, out there is not meant for anyone that's a bigger, taller guy.
Yeah, basically, flat out. All right. So tell us, for somebody who hasn't been to a store like this before, what kind of stuff do you guys
So basically, we have everything a guy would need. Like, we got casual wear, dress wear, lounge wear, formal wear. Like, we're pretty much a one-stop shop for a big and tall guy.
Yeah, so far I've been finding that if you go to particular places, they might have one aspect that fits a bigger guy, but all the other things Like they might be able to fit your pants, but that's about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Out there's not really cut for a bigger, taller man.
Right.
Versus with us, that's our focus.
Right.
So you know what? You want shoes, you want shorts, you want sandals, you want slippers, you name it. Right? We pretty much got it all.
So I'm the big size fit. We're about tall.
Exactly.
Tall. We're talking
So
tall people as well.
in terms of sizing, we start at large tall, and we go up to about 5x tall.
Okay.
And then for regulars, we basically start where they stop. So they stop at like an extra large versus we start at 2x. And then we go up to about a 6x.
Right. Okay. And what are some of the tallest clients you've seen there? 6'4", 6'5"?
No, actually the tallest guy that I've served personally was about 7'3".
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty tall.
He was from Ireland, and he was like literally, it's like his shirts, like it was a long sleeve shirt, and it came up to his forearm, and then he just rolled it up because he's like, he feels embarrassed. Right? And then even in terms of pants, his inseam was probably about a 40 inseam, but he'd wear his pants so low that, you know, like, you wouldn't be able to tell that it was too short.
Right.
Because like even the 36 leg was like up to his ankle. Right? It just wasn't long enough. Right? So when he came here, by the time he was done, he was literally in tears because he's like, in my entire life, I've been wearing stuff that was not meant for me. I just had to make it work. And like probably spent near a couple grand, to be honest, right?
I mean, I think one of the big things is that I've always felt is if it fits you right, you end up feeling better about it. You know,
That's right.
Feeling good about yourself.
Exactly.
And the way to do that is if it fits you properly.
Exactly. One of our more popular brands, the Jones New York.
Yeah.
So 100% cotton, non-iron, long sleeve.
Right.
So pretty much they take literally all the hard work out of there for you.
Right.
In terms of wash and wear.
Yeah, and maintaining.
Right. And maintaining. Right. So like cold water wash, tumble low, hang to dry.
Yeah.
Right. Something like that. Right. In terms of pants, you know, we've got a nice 5-pocket casual.
Yeah.
So with the 5-pocket casual, because I'm gonna say us guys, we love our jeans.
We do like our jeans.
We love the way our jeans fit,
100%.
look, everything. So that's why they've come out with a 5-pocket fit. So it's basically the look and feel of denim, but in a dressier fabric. So if you feel that, right, so something like that you could wear for work.
Yeah, you could probably
go out, a
a
wedding.
little bit more dressed up.
Exactly, right? So a little bit of everything. Right? So you know what? Just because you're a big guy doesn't mean you can't have something fashionable, right? So we have a wide range of dress shirts and ties that are more trendy, right? Something a little bit more current in terms of the window thing, right? So nice, and if you feel that, you know, it's nice and soft. So it's the same idea. You got the 2-ply cotton, non-iron, right? So you get to look great, and you don't have to worry about the maintenance.
I always find that accessories like belts and stuff gain my existence because trying to find a belt that's going to fit me properly as opposed to.
Well, you know what? Ideally, when you do get your belt, you do want it to hit you right on the third loop. Right? And finding a belt out there is just not going to cut it for you, right? So ideally, you always want to go maybe 1 to 2 sizes bigger, depending on how you like your belt to fit you. Ideally, 1 size bigger than what your waist is the proper way to go. Right, but then they do fun stuff like the web belt. Like I'm pretty sure
that's what I want.
Exactly, right? You know, like when you look at most of the trends, that's what it is right now. Is the web belt because it's multi-purpose. You can wear it for your casual as well as for dressing up. Right. All right, awesome. No worries.
I appreciate your help.
No, anytime there.
And as I said, I shop here.
Yeah.
So I appreciate there being a store where we can go and get something.
Well, whenever you need something, my name's Ali. Feel free to give me a call or stop by and kind of take it from there.
So how are you feeling about all this so far, Matt?
It's a bit tiring, especially to try and find all menswear places. That's the first thing. But the other thing is that, you know, going to all these places and finding out that there's nothing for you is also a bit of a letdown sometimes, you know. It makes kind of like shopping the opposite of what it should be. You know, a lot of ladies like going shopping because they want to, you know, get a new outfit and look good. I find shopping is always the opposite for me. not exactly the happiest of times. But
Why is that?
well, because you're kind of reminded that you're outside of the norm. That you're and you're just trying to find a pair of jeans that's going to fit and you're going to enjoy it and it's going to feel comfortable as a chore, as opposed to going to a couple of shops. Especially when you're one of those people like myself where I want to get into a mall, I want to find exactly what I want and get out.
You want to try it on?
No, I'm okay for the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you want to make a deal on this one?
I wish I could.
Yeah. I'll tell normally, like, expensive. But you can see the price. And because I said extra 20, I'll make it extra 20%. It'll be down just $475.
That's a pretty good deal.
It'll be like 5 something. I'll make it 475.
That's a very good deal.
That's it, buddy. This take time to make it. You won't find it anywhere. And you quarter big guy, eh?
Yes.
I'm telling. And I've been here in the quarantine.
Yeah.
You have lifetime service.
I need a new jacket.
I'll tell you something. You take it now on the video. This is the video right now. I'm one of the best sellers. I'm going to tell you, I sell ice to husky and stuff like,
Yeah.
I have history, 10 years around Canada.
Yes.
Bolero and Peru, the best. I'm not joking. This video should make it for everybody to know. A lot of people selling leather. That grip people off.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Leather, but not leather.
You can tell.
Okay, this jacket line is, I'll tell you what, take it right now, I'm going to surprise you, nice guy. I'm serious. I'll make it 450. No, I'm saying on a video. I'll make it on a video.
My wife would kill me.
Let her do it. If she kill you, I'm gonna celebrate.
You're very kind.
Take it for 50, no tax.